Hey, what's going on, everybody? Something a little different today. We're getting closer to race season up here at our local track, and today we're going to be talking some racing. Yeah, we're got a couple small things I want to put up here. I've had some questions in the past about shock tuning and which way to go with shocks as far as dirt oval, and that's an open-ended question because I know what works on our track, but I can hopefully try to point somebody in the right direction. So yeah, let's get into it. We're gonna drag the chassis in here. I just have got the body and whatnot in here and cleaned it up. It's in a couple pieces. You can't see, but I got the tires down front, in the nose of the car. Chassis back in the back room. So we're gonna get it all together, take a before shot of how it sits right now, because the car right now has no adjustment in the shocks whatsoever and is running bone stock Traxxas shocks. I guess I should put out there that these cars are based off of a two-wheel drive Traxxas Slash. It's called a short course late model or short course modified. In our track, short course modified, you do have to run some sort of a Traxxas chassis, be it a bone stock, high center chassis, or like what I've got, a low center of gravity chassis. But it does have to have some kind of stock Traxxas platform underneath. That being said, shocks we never made a rule about, but trying to keep the modified cars within a budget, I'm going to run stock body plastic shocks this year and just tune them. I've done it in the past and it's worked really well. Show you what I do to set my car up. Show you before and an after. Now, it's raining today, so we can't really actually go outside and do any running with the car, but it'll give you somewhat of a baseline. But again, these practices will not work for every track. I know it works on ours. Our track is basically a 1/10 scale Martinsville styled dirt oval. Very little banking in the corners, 240 foot run line, fast track, real fast track. A lot of races are won and lost in the corner, so you need to have your car set up. So let's dive into it. Let's grab the chassis, get everything, get a before shot, and then we'll tune these shocks and go from there. Okay, hopefully the video will pick it up like I needed to, but this is sitting bone stock with the stock shocks on it. The ride height would be just like it would be on a standard Slash. I guess what the best thing I need to do is just pull the nose off. Just 1 second here. If you notice here, and I think that bumper is going to keep it somewhat. Maybe we get around that. Hold on 1 second. Don't know if the video will take it up or show it the way it needs to, but in the shocker you can see it's got plenty of travel. Still got all the travel that it normally would. Nothing done there, nothing done here. Feels a little, needs to be like rebuilt or something. What I'm going to do is put a limiter system on the front end of this thing, and that should pitch the car just a little bit to the left side, setting it up to go into a corner. I'm actually do the same thing on, I'm gonna set it up on the front left for that, and I'm gonna put limiters on the right side to keep it from nose diving or pushing in the corner so bad. So let's get this thing off and start getting these shocks disassembled and get this thing ready to go back to the track. Okay, so I don't know that you can tell here, but it does have a little bit of an upward pitch towards the, what would be the right hand side on your screen here. If you look at the control arms, the lower control arms, the one on your left hand side of the screen is sitting just about level, and the one on the right hand side of your screen has got an upward arc. This is going to throw this car into the corner harder than a little bit harder. It's already going to be set. We call it set up for the corner, and then it's only going to drop out. Hopefully, I can get over here and show you. Whenever it goes into the corner, force is coming down this way, so it's only going to fall that far. It's going to keep this side planted, keep the other side planted, because if I pick up on it, it can't go any further. It can compress some, but it won't unload at all. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but it does work. Now the rear shocks, the rear shock has the exact same thing that the front does. The rear shock over there is completely open, so it can unload or whatever, and it allows it to keep that back tire planted in the corners. And whenever the car gets cocked to the side, it'll keep that rear tire back there planted on the track surface and hooking up. It's worked well for a lot of years. It works real good on the late model cars. Looking for good stuff this year. And I don't have any preload on this shock right now either. So, but yeah, we got a long way to go. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're trying to get the car dialed up for the rest of the season, or the beginning of the season. It's kind of been on the back burner with everything that's been going on. But yeah, more to come on this car. Still working on the super late, and it's about a third of the way together. Still a lot of parts to order on that. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are safe. I hope you're healthy is the biggest thing right now. From our house to yours, God bless you. But we'll keep each and every person in our prayers, and stay safe.